Hello, hola, 안녕하세요, xin chào. I'm back. I put my phone number again one more time. If you have any questions on these videos, if you have any questions, any comments, you can give me a text or you can always send me an email. schoi413 at gmail.com. Okay, schoi413 at gmail.com. Okay, so in the last video we talked about pronouns and adjectives. So in this video I want to talk about a verb, a very special verb. Okay, very special verb. Okay, now in any language, verbs are the most difficult. Okay, that's the bad news. The bad news is verbs are always the most difficult. But I have a good news. Good news, yes. What is the good news? In English, verbs are very easy. Very easy, okay? All right, maybe it's not very easy, but compared to most languages, verbs are very easy in English, okay? Because in English, there aren't that many forms, okay? Now, we're going to talk about the special verb called be, okay? Remember I talked about be verb, okay? It's the am, are, is, was, were, okay? Be verb, okay, is the most irregular verb in English. In other words, it's the most difficult. But even though it's the most difficult, it's still very easy compared to most languages, okay? So let's get right into it, okay? All right, so as you remember from the pronouns, you got I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, okay? First person, second person, third person, singular. First person, second person, third person, plural, okay? So these are the pronouns, okay? But we're gonna do be verb today, okay? So we'll talk about the present tense, okay? Present tense, simple present, okay? So and I'm sure everybody knows this part, okay? This is level 4, I believe, right? Level 4. So you should know this, okay? So this is what I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, you are, and they are, okay? So I know you know this, but let's do a little bit of pronunciation at this time. Okay, I know this is not the easiest place to learn or teach pronunciation because nobody's here in my room right now. I'm just talking to a laptop. But tell me how you would pronounce these two words. How do you say that? Okay, I think some of you got it right, but some of you may be a little bit different. Okay, these two words are pronounced I am. I am. Okay? I know some people they say I am. I am. I am hungry. I am a man. Okay? It's not I am. Okay? It's I am. I am. Okay? No more I am. Okay? No I am. Okay? Okay? I am Stephen. I am a teacher. No, I am Stephen. I am a teacher. Okay? And this is you are. You are. Okay? That E is silent. Okay? So don't pronounce you are. You are a student. You are a student. No. You are a student. Not you are. Okay? Alright, and this one looks very simple. Okay? But how do you pronounce that word? Okay? That I is a short I. Okay, so you gotta say I. And then this S is not a S. Okay? It's a Z. Remember, Americans, they love the sound Z. Z. Okay? Like a bee. Like a bee flying around in the garden, flower garden. Zzz, okay? Or like an electric toothbrush for your children. Zzz, okay? So this is pronounced is, not is, not is, okay? He is, she is, not good, okay? You gotta say he is, she is, Okay, it's short I and a z sound. Is, not is, not is. Okay, is. Okay, so if I say something like, okay, somebody say that sentence. Okay, read that sentence for me. Okay, so most of you are okay, but I think, maybe one or two of you, I think I heard you say, this is my sister. This is my sister. Okay? Now, when I say, this is my sister, okay? That's not good pronunciation, okay? Americans would say, this is my sister. Okay? Here, this is my sister right here. Okay? Meet my sister. This is my sister. But when you pronounce those I's long, 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 then you have an accent. Okay? So instead of saying, this is my sister, you might say, this is my sister. Okay? See the difference? In most languages, that E sound, short and long, doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make difference in Spanish or Korean. I don't know all the languages, but a lot of languages, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. But in English, short E and short E, totally different. Okay? So I'm not I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. Okay? I'm not a teacher. Hi teacher. Hi teacher. Okay? I hear some students say that to me. Hi teacher. Okay? But it's not a teacher, it's teacher. Teacher. In English, short and long makes a big difference. Okay? So here, it's not this is my sister. Okay? It's this is my sister. It's short, short, short. Okay? So this is short. Okay? He is, she is, it is. Okay? With the z sound. Okay? Remember, no good. In English, you know what animal makes the sound? Snakes. They say snake hisses. Okay? So, that's scary, right? Snakes. Okay? Or when you have a tire with a nail, what does this, what does it sound when an air escapes from a tire? It goes, okay? So, no good. Okay? We want zzz, okay? Llanta con clavo, no buena. Okay? All right, very good. Okay. So, we're going to move on to the plurals here. Okay? Let's see here. All right. Plural. Okay? Plural. We are, you are, they are. Again, all these E's are silent. Okay? Don't say we are, you are, they are. Okay? No, it's are. Okay? All right. And how do you make it? This is positive, right? How do you make it negative? How do you make it negative? So easy. Just put not, and everybody's saying, okay? You are, I'm sorry, up here. Okay, I am not, you are not, he is not, she is not, it is not, we are not, you are not, they are not. Okay? Simply put not, and you made it negative. Okay? You made it negative. Okay? That's the negation form. Okay? All right, negative form. All right. Then, how do we do contractions? Contractions. Okay? Contraction means what? Okay? You have many parts, and then you want to make it less. Okay? That's contraction. All right? So, on I am not, how would you do that? How would you do that? Anybody know? Okay. You would put I apostrophe am not. Okay? All right. Again, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that? I apostrophe am. How do you pronounce that? Let me hear you say that. Okay. I think most of you got it, but I heard some maybe not exactly. Okay. This is pronounced I'm. Okay. I'm not. Okay. It's not pronounced it's not am. Okay. It's I'm. Okay. It's like this. when you have the word time, okay, when you have the word time, okay, you pronounce it time, right? Time, 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 I'm. That's what this is. I'm. Okay? Time without the T. Okay? I'm. Okay? Remember that. Or you can do with lime. Okay? Lime, 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 I'm. I'm. Okay? It's I'm not. Very good. And the second person singular. How do you do that one? Second person singular. You say, okay, so in the second person, you can contract it two different ways, okay? I'm sure you knew that. You can say, you're not, okay, with an apostrophe. Okay, so you contract the first two words, okay? You are not as three words, three syllables, right? 1, 2, 3. You are not. Three syllables. You are not. When we contract, we want to have two syllables. So it's you're not, you're not, you're not, you're not. Okay? How about this way? You can contract the second two words, okay? You what? How do you pronounce that word? You. Okay, I heard many people mispronounce this word, okay? It's not aren't. You aren't. Remember I said here that E is silent, okay? Don't say you are. Okay, I know most people don't make that mistake. You just say you are, right? Nobody says you are. You are. Okay? You are. Okay? You say here you aren't. No, no, no. You are not. Three syllables. You aren't. Three syllables. We're supposed to contract. If you say you aren't, that's still three syllables. You didn't contract anything. This is not pronounced aren't. You aren't. That's wrong. Incorrect. This is pronounced aren't. You aren't. You aren't. Okay? So that E is silent. Okay? So don't bring it back alive here. Don't bring it back. It's still silent. Okay? You aren't. No good. Not good. Incorrect. It's wrong. Okay? You gotta pronounce it aren't. You aren't. Okay? So you don't say you are crazy. Okay? You are crazy last night. Okay? So you aren't crazy. Okay? No. You say you aren't crazy. Aren't. Remember, it's pronounced aren't, not aren't. Okay? It's aren't. You aren't. You aren't. Okay, remember that. Alright, and then this one. He's not. Okay, so two different ways. Also in the third person singular. He's not. He isn't. He is not. He isn't. Okay? So same way. You can contract the first two words or the second two words. Okay? He's not. He isn't. Okay? So this is his. Okay? His. And then this is isn't. Okay? That both sounds like a z. Z. Okay? They're all z sounds. Okay? Just like here, z sound. Okay? Z. His. Not his not, is he's not. He's not. Okay? And then he isn't. Okay? It's a short E, right? No, he isn't. Okay? He isn't. He isn't. Okay? He isn't. All right, very good. And same with she. She's not, and she isn't. She's not, she isn't. Okay? And then it's not. Okay, that was not a Z sound. Okay? It's not, it isn't. It's not, it isn't. It's not, it isn't. Okay? Very good. And then here, same here. We're not. Okay? We aren't. And then I'm going to skip you here. And then is they're not. Okay, they aren't. Okay, remember, we aren't. They aren't. Okay, no aren't. No más aren't. Okay, no, no, we aren't. They aren't. You aren't. We aren't. They aren't. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, any questions about that? All right. So we'll move right along. We'll move right along with the past tense of be, okay? Past tense. Past tense. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the past. We're going to do the past, okay? Past is what? How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that word? I was, remember, no good, no good, okay? Remember, Americans love zzz, okay? It's a zzz sound, okay? It's I was, not I was, no was, okay? I was, okay? I was, okay? And then second person is you were, okay? You were, not you were, no you were, okay? It's you were. Again, this is silent, no sonido, okay? Silent, okay? And then he, she, it, same as first person, was. We were, you were, they were, okay? They're all same in the plural. They're all same, okay? So it's was, were. Very easy. Only two different forms, okay? Remember, present tense only had three forms, right? Am, are, is. In the past, we only have two forms. Was, were, okay? Was, were, okay? And to make it negative, okay, this was positive. Negative is what? Same as present. Just put a not there, and everybody's saying. I was not, you were not, he was not, she was not, it was not, we were not, you were not, they were not. Okay? Very good. All right, how do you do contractions? Contraction. You just put I wasn't, okay? Remember, in English, sometimes we have a lot of sounds, but we say it's one syllable, okay? And then like in Korean, you say, I wasn't, wasn't. That's like three sounds, right? But in English, we say it very fast. There's a lot of sounds, but we say it fast and make it one syllable. Remember syllable, okay? One syllable, okay? So it's I wasn't, one syllable, okay? No, wasn't, okay? Again, this is a Z sound. I wasn't, okay? I wasn't, okay? So don't go all the way and say, I wasn't to. Don't say to, okay? You gotta stop, okay? Don't go all the way, okay? Do things in moderation, okay? So you say, I wasn't, not I wasn't to, okay? I wasn't. Stop, okay? Okay, stop. All right. And then, same thing here. You. Okay, how do you pronounce that right there? How do you pronounce that? Okay. It's not weren't. Just like it's not aren't, it's aren't. It's not weren't, it's weren't. Okay? Pronounce it like this. Okay, remember, that E is silent. Okay, it's you weren't. Weren't. Okay, not weren't. No weren't. Weren't, no good. Weren't, not good. Weren't, incorrect. You gotta say weren't. You weren't. Okay? And the rest of it is same. You, we, you, they. same. We weren't, you weren't, they weren't. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put he, she, it. He, she, it wasn't, just like the first person, okay? So it's wasn't and weren't, okay? All right. I'll come back in the next video and finish out the be verb, the future form, and then I'll see you in real quick, okay? Okay, bye-bye.